Yes. Oh my God. What's up, you guys? It's good to be back. It's good to be back once again. And man, I did not expect this game to take as long as it did. This game took me 90 hours to get the platinum in, dude. 90 hours. But, oh man. Give me a second to breathe. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Bro, this has got to be the hardest platinum I have ever done. And I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I'm not even upset. Even though this was harder than Crash Bandicoot 4, in my personal opinion, I'm not even that bad. Like I actually really enjoyed the challenges. I enjoyed the trials. I enjoyed, going through Master Ninja mode and very hard mode and all those different difficulties. But you really only had to play through the game 3 times if you did everything correctly. But man, bro, one thing I didn't know, or one thing that I forgot, is how stiff Ryu and most certainly Rachel is in this game. You see, in this game, it sort of feels like Ryu just decided to become a ninja the next day because of how just you do one move and it takes like 3 years for him to recover. And then with Rachel, it takes like 10 years for her to recover. Bro, I cannot stress enough to you guys on how difficult the the Unearthed challenge is when you play as Rachel and you go against both of the demon sisters. Now, I was warned in my stream, but I had no idea what they were about to do to me. So let's talk about the trials real quick before we hop into the difficulty specific type of things. So for the trials, there are a total of 76 trials, right? But get this. You have to play each trial 4 times. So you go ahead and multiply 76 times 4. What does that give you? I think like 304 or something like that. I don't know. I forgot what it was. But that's 304 trials of pure madness, my friend. Now, the thing that makes this even more difficult than Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 or Ninja Gaiden Black 2 even, is the fact that in Ninja Gaiden 2, I don't even know which one I want to say. In Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, not the PS3 version, that's different. The Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 that's on this Master Collection, as well as the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, it's just the fact that you have to replay the levels and just kill all the enemies. There's no time limit in which you need to kill them in. And same here in terms of you using items. You can use as many items as you want. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you have all your nimpos toward the end of the match. But man, this game was quite the headache. Now, first starting off, I went straight to hard mode just so that the trophies would stack from, beating the game on hard and then beating the game in general. And then I went straight to very hard, and then I went straight to Master Ninja. The only reason why I did that was so that I can unlock these harder trials. I don't think that you unlock the harder trials unless you beat certain difficulties. I could be wrong, but there were definitely some tedious trophies in here too. In fact, some of them are actually bugged. So the first 3, Ice Storm Master, Inazuma Master, and the Inferno Master, basically the 3 nimpos that you were able to unlock with Ryu, you have to level them up to level 3 in order for you to be able to successfully use them 100 times to pop the trophy. Thing is, the trophy description does not explain that, so you'll have to look on Reddit or just simply listen to me to know that you have to level up those nimpos all the way to level 3 in order to get those. That's really the only buggy trophy that I came across, but other than that, you're gonna have quite the grind, my friend. Quite the grind is an understatement.
They really hate me. They really, really hate me. Why am I going against 3 of these? Why? What are you? Goku, move. Oh my god. They hate me. They hate me. They just don't want to give me the you know what? Just do it.
You have to get 1,000 kills with damn near every single weapon, including the wooden sword, which, from my understanding, does absolutely no damage. But I found a way to kind of farm the kills even faster. So on the 18th chapter, when you're going up the stairway into hell, or you're getting ready to fight the I forgot the fiend's name, but basically the main fiend of the game that is the final boss, sort of, kind of. When you are going up the stairs, there are these fish that are kind of coming at you over and over again, and you're able to endlessly spawn them over and over again. So you go into the door, come out, and you do like X and square to do the circle spin with the wooden sword, and that gets you your kills fast. The same thing with really any other weapon besides the heavier weapons. Now, the heavier weapons, where you basically charge and you slam down with those, you want to go to which chapter is this? This is chapter 12. When you're going into you take this elevator down and you basically kill a whole bunch of bugs. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it just so I put it up there. So you just basically farm that area and destroy bugs over and over and over again. I'm gonna do some editing so that you guys have more of a visualization of what I'm talking about. But going past that, man, these trials, bro. The reason why this one took so long, bro, is because the Master Ninja in this game and the AI in this game is way more difficult than the one in Ninja Gaiden 2. The thing about Ninja Gaiden 2 is not only are the enemies like super quick and fast and they're able to recover fast, but you are too. Here, the enemies are literally like kind of like glitched to the point where if you are playing hero mode, you automatically dodge the moves. Some of the enemies have like a temporary sort of timer in which they can do that towards you, whereas you just have to time all your attacks, block, dodge at the right time, and it's just insane because Ryu and Rachel move so slow in this game. Now, let's talk about some of the tactics that I used a lot with some of the bosses. Now, for some of the enemies, or really mainly all the bosses where it was sort of enclosed in the area, I was able to jump off the wall and press triangle to do a lot of damage, especially, I forgot the guy's name with the two guns. He dodges basically everything and shoots you like Dante. It's freaking crazy, but his weakness is you jumping off the wall with Rachel and slamming your axe down. The same thing with Murai, and the same thing with the doppelganger for Ryu Hayabusa. So, and there are a couple of challenges where, I'm not going to say a couple, but I want to say about 7 or 8 trials where you have to fight your doppelganger as Ryu Hayabusa, and that tactic helped me out a lot. You can use the heavy sword, I forgot what it's called, not the Warhammer, the Dibalaharo, or however you pronounce it. You can use that, but you gotta make sure that your doppelganger isn't using some sort of quick or fast weapon, because he can really mess you up. Now, when speaking about the trials, I know I keep referring back to the trials over and over again, but the reason why you need to basically complete the normal, hard, very hard, and the Master Ninja difficulties is because you need to unlock the Coin Master trophy. Now, the Coin Master is basically platinum coins that are earned by beating each trial on Master Ninja difficulty. So, unlike the story, the enemies in the trials won't be replaced by like stronger variations, but they'll do significantly more damage. The only thing that I'll say about that is for some of the trials, such as the Unearthed Challenge Phase 4, there are different variations in which when the other sister appears right at the start instead of waiting for you to get the health down to a certain point. Now, one thing I love about this game, and I think a lot of hack and slash games need to take advantage of too, is as you increase the difficulty, implement more moves that wouldn't be shown off if you were on normal mode or easy mode, or implement more just different circumstances to make the battle seem more final, more epic, more, because as I play some of these games and I get these, I fight the same enemies, but they're on harder difficulties. It's really just them doing more damage to me, but I want them to show me some moves that, that some crazy moves that you can only see on the hardest difficulty, moves that you can't even, I'm not gonna say that you can't avoid, but moves that just, show something that you wouldn't see in a normal playthrough of a game, it sort of makes it feel like a super boss in a way, if that makes sense. But for the rating, I'll give the difficulty a 9.5 out of 10 and the enjoyment a 10 out of 10. Loved it. Loved every second. Sorta. Yeah, man, this is 100% like my hardest platinum that I've ever come across, man. And I'm not gonna stop here in terms of doing hard platinums. We gotta do Hollow Knight. We gotta do Ninja Gaiden 3 because somebody talked to me about that. We gotta do Super Meat Boy. We gotta do Jump King. We gotta do a whole bunch of games, bro. But for now, the next game that I'm gonna be jumping to is Expedition 33. Because I beat it on Xbox. Now I have to complete it on PlayStation. So that's gonna be the plan. Be sure to be on the lookout for any future videos. It's, you know, I'll be posting as I go, but I'll also be streaming as I go if I'm not posting any commentary videos. But yeah, make sure you guys like or comment down below what you guys think about not only the game or this video, but also my streams. I know some people were supporting me and letting me know how to do certain things, which I appreciated. But yeah, and hit your boy up with a subscribe because I need that. Yeah. Peace.
Why? Why?